Hey music friends, let's take a look at a chord progression that a few of you have asked me to break down. Okay, specifically I played it like this. Alright, so first let's talk about where those chords came from. So why E minor 7, A7, C, and G. So it's funny, actually, my daughter the other night was saying, hey Dad, why don't you play A and C together? And I was like, A major and C major, and she said, yeah. So then I took the chords and I went, well, in the key of A, we would have C sharp minor. If we were in the key of C, we should have A minor. So A major and C major don't really go together in any normal major or minor key. So my next thought was, well, how do I make these chords blend into each other, right? So I was just kind of playing with them. And I realized, well, there's obviously a C note in our C chord, but then in A there's a C sharp right next to the C. So then I thought, well, you know, a lot of chord progressions sound nice if you have a chromatic type walk down in part of the notes. So I thought, okay, well, if I had this A chord and C chord be in the middle of a longer run where we had D first and we ended with B, I came up with, well, what about this E minor 7 chord has a D note in it right there. I tried it out, okay. I was like, oh, that works, right? Okay, now the next part, I know I want this B note. Looking at the chords we have so far, E minor 7, A, and C. Well, E minor 7 and C go together in the key of G, and a B note is right there in a G chord. Okay, so now let's try the whole thing. E minor 7, A7, C, G. It flows really nicely. It sounds like G is the key because this chord hits and it's like home base, right? Okay, so this riff, first we slide from the 2nd fret of the 3rd string up to the 4th fret, and then we hit the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, right? Then I have a thump in there, so. Then I grab the low E and the B string at the same time, and then I pluck the 3rd string and another thump. So it sounds like. Thump, and then I slide from the 3rd fret of the 2nd string up to the 5th fret, another thump, right? So, all right, let's start from the beginning. All right, so after the slide up to the 5th and a thump, we'll go to the A7 chord, and again I'm going to grab the bass note, the 5th string, and the 2nd string. And same thing, we're going to pluck those and pluck the 3rd string and another thump. So it sounds like from the beginning. Okay, and then after that I hit the bass note again, and then we go a hammer on. All right, so. So it's a bass note and a hammer on, another thump, and then we go to the C chord. And again, I'm plucking the bass note, the 5th string, and the 2nd string, and then pluck the third string afterwards. So, and then on this one, I'm grabbing, for the final part, I grab the second string and third string when I do this little lift off, right? Final thump, and then for the final chord, I'm plucking the low E string and the 3 upper strings at the same time. So from the beginning. So there you have it. I hope you enjoy playing this chord progression, and you can take it and do your own thing with it, change it, whatever. I just hope that it inspires some creativity in your playing, and that you enjoy playing as much as I do. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please hit like and leave a comment, and don't forget to hit follow or subscribe for more.